And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now around second, going for third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
A move coming at third base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. What's the approach in a spot with a tying run 90 feet away?
Don't try to get too big. Don't swing for a home run. Let it be an accident if you hit a homer. And I tell you what, if he does, this place will go crazy. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. And that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. That's to third. Tosses across to first. One out, bottom of the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
For a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Refusing to go away quietly.
And that is out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Muller checks the runner, and he's back safely. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
The batter.
Now here is Otto Lopez. 1 for 3.
Lopez.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, number 85.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Holman back to work. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside with a breaking ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's too high.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Holman checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 down. Here's the third baseman. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. McGuire over at first with 1 away. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Luis Medina up and throwing. Otanez warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Squirts away from Langoliers. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grant Holman done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Michel Otanez.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Cub to hit. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And up next for Chicago, Michael Arroyo. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in extra innings. Hit on the ground might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tying run at the plate. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. That one ripped but foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Brenton Doyle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Brenton Doyle. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one fouled off. The A's down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Up with it. Fires to first. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.